A good day and a very warm welcome to all my friends. This is Anjum from my kitchen bringing you another recipe. Simple, like we say, quick and easy. Quick doesn't mean 5 minutes. Quick could mean 30 minutes, could mean 45 minutes by the time you're all done. But simple, I try to make my cooking as simple as possible. If you want complicated, very elaborate dishes, you have lots of recipes out there. What I am trying to do, my humble effort, is to bring the young people back into the kitchen, make cooking affordable, easy, few ingredients, lesser time, and food that is delicious and nutritious. And this is what we're going to do again today. I'm going to teach you a soup, a very basic chicken soup. We in the northern hemisphere are beginning winter. It's also flu season, so I'm going to teach you something that would really help you if you feel you're coming down with the flu, your throat is a bit sore. Make this soup, have it ready. This is the finished product. I have done one batch for you. I'll show you how to do it. These are the ingredients that I used, and we're going to start doing that. And then I want to show you a variation of that if you want to make it a little more dinner item. Otherwise, if you just want to drink it as a soup, you just strain it, put it in the cup and drink it. It's very helpful for congestion, colds, coughs, and very healthy and light. You can have it with bread then if you don't want to add vegetables. But these are the ingredients. There is spices. This is cloves, 3 cloves, 7 pieces of black pepper, a small stick of cinnamon. These are all spices which are very beneficial to your health. I have a pinch of turmeric powder. This is a yellow powder here. It's a ground turmeric powder with a teaspoon of salt. This is kosher salt that I'm using. It's good for when you're cooking. It brings out the taste. There is half a tomato, again quartered. Just one sprig of green onion, spring onion, half a white onion, yellow onion, whatever you call it, 1 clove garlic. I sliced it lengthwise in 5 pieces. These are 5 thin pieces of ginger. This is a teaspoon of olive oil mixed with butter. If you start cooking directly with butter melts and burns, and then the color changes. So this is how we are going to start the stock. This is chicken. I just use bones, just plain simple bones, neck bones, the wings, bone from the leg. Remember that the weight bearing bones are always the healthier to use for soup. And we're just going to start doing the stock. I'm going to show you how to start cooking it, and then we'll go over to the other side to do rice and vegetable soup. Okay, we start here with I'm going to add the oil and the butter, and right away I'm going to put this garlic. These are 5 slices of 1 clove of garlic, and spices, again small piece of cinnamon, 3 cloves, and about 7 black peppers. We're not making it spicy. It's up to you what you want to do with it. If you want to add spice, it's always there's a green chili or a dried red chili you add, and it becomes very spicy. But when I make the stock, I won't make it spicier than what we are doing. This is how you would want to stick with the basic stock, and then you can, once you're ready with this soup, then you can do many things. So there we go. We're waiting until our garlic has, this is what I want. Garlic should be all brown like this. As soon as the garlic is brown, I'm going to add the chicken. Once again, I prefer not to have the meat. If you want the meat, actually there is a wing here. You can add a small piece of breast or chicken, or you can add a small piece of thigh, whichever meat you prefer, the red or the white. And then once your soup is cooked, you can dismantle the meat, cut it, chop it, and add it to your soup. And that is for people who like the meat. But for me, I'm just going for the soup. We're just going to fry just about a minute. Once it changes color, we're going to add the ginger and we're going to add the salt and the turmeric. It's just a 1 pinch of turmeric. Turmeric is very good for your bones. It's an antiseptic. It really adds flavor to this soup, a little color too. But again, it's up to you whether you like it or not. If you don't like it, just leave it out. It will still, soup will still be good. So there you go, about few seconds, and then this is the onion. We are just going to, this is half a onion, half a yellow onion. We are just going to separate the layers and add them. Once again, very healthy. We're not using fried onions. We are just putting everything like that, and we're just going to fry it a few seconds again, maybe a minute and a half. And remember, I did not touch the chicken. I had my chicken washed and then I used the spoon. If you're handling meat, chicken, then you have to wash your hands again before you are starting to cook. I did not. I had my hands all clean because I did not use I used the spoon. And once the onion is a little cooked, a little soft, transparent, then we are just going to add our water. I boiled the water beforehand, not because it's important to the recipe, but it's easier, it's faster. It starts boiling right away. I'm going to fill this up. Now there is no exact amount of water that you need to add. I'm just going to fill this pan up. Just choose a pan in your kitchen and keep it for your, and I'm going to add all the juices from the spring onion, your white onion, the tomato, everything mixes and it blends into a very nice flavorful soup for you. We're going to just cover it, let it boil, and we're just going to let this cook now. This takes about 30 minutes, 30 to 35 minutes. I half cover it. If you remove the cover, it stops cooking. So half cover it and then let it cook on medium high. Make sure it's boiling all the time, 30 to 35 minutes. We're going over to this side now. Now, what I want to do to this soup is, some of it I'm going to let's just start cooking first. So what I did is some rice. This is leftover rice from last night. This is cabbage, Chinese cabbage, and there is some carrots that I grated. Now, if you don't like rice, use barley. Just boil some barley. Use cooked barley. Any grain you can use. And for the vegetable, you can use broccoli. You can use corn. Whatever your favorite vegetables. But the tip, I just give you tips and ideas, and you have to be creative with your cooking. I am not exactly teaching you how to cook. I'm just teaching you how to be creative in your kitchen. I just give you the ideas, and I'm sure everyone is smart and they know how to go about bringing changes. Now this is black pepper. This is a little butter I put. And we're not going to let our butter burn. I'm just going to put a little salt here. And I'm going to add the rice, just a bit of rice. Now I'm not using all of it, just a bit of rice, and your vegetable, if you just saute it in a little bit of butter and then add the soup to it, the soup really becomes very delicious. It adds flavor, a little nutty flavor to your soup with a little roasted rice, and it's really, really delicious. But like I said, you can choose your grain. You don't like rice, you use barley. You don't like barley, I'm sure there's other grains that you could use, some kind of lentil, and you just fry it. Okay, once this is done, maybe a few seconds, because it's on high and it's roasting, then we're just going to keep watching this too. It's cooking, and it's cooking nice and boiling. Now I'm going to add a little carrot. Again, there is no exact measurement for what you want to do. It's your choice. how you like to do it. I'm going to add cabbage. Cabbage I like, so I'm going to use all the Chinese cabbage. All I need to do is roast it for a few seconds, a minute, half a minute, again according to my taste, and then the longer you roast it, the softer and the more fragrant it becomes. So there you go. What we are going to do now is we are going to take our, we're going to put our, there you go. This is our stock that we made, the soup. Mind you, the soup is all cooked. You really don't need to do anything. It's ready to drink. I'm just going to let this boil. Meanwhile, this is a soup. This is the soup that you would like to drink as is, with some French bread, with toast, with whatever your preference is, or just like that. It is an excellent remedy for a cold, for a flu. And once this is boiling, now once again your vegetables don't need to be cooked for long. Once this is mixed, once it boils, one boil, don't overcook your vegetables, and we're going to have our soup ready now. This is your chicken with rice, cabbage and carrot, and that's your, for my plain soup I like a little mint. I'm going to just add some mint leaves, and for this soup I'm just going to add a little dried parsley to give it some flavor. You choose your herb, whatever you like, whichever way you like, and this is an excellent meal. Enjoy and let me know how it came out.